Over the years, I've met many people who are discouraged when they don't see their healing or the miracle that they need happen right away in their life. They tell me, David, I've prayed for a healing. Nothing's happened yet. Maybe God just doesn't want to heal me. Well, there's possible answers to questions like this. First, when your healing doesn't come right away, make sure that you've removed any possible hindrances or obstacles that could be blocking your healing. I talk about some of these hindrances later in this series. But it's also possible that God is doing a progressive miracle of healing. It's possible that we just need to keep watching, keep praying, keep trusting until the full healing comes and is manifest in our lives. In Mark the 8th chapter and the 22nd verse, it talks about a time when even Jesus, think about this, even Jesus had to touch a blind man twice in order to totally restore his sight. Amazing. He had to touch him twice. The scripture says that Jesus came to Bethsaida and they brought a blind man to him and begged him to touch him. So he took the blind man, he took him by the hand, he led him out of the town, and when he had spit on his eyes, what pastor would do that in his church today? And what would his congregation say if he spit in the eyes of a blind man? Jesus wasn't hung up by those conceptions that people had. He spit in his eyes and he put his hands on him and he asked him if he saw anything. And he looked up and he said, I see men like trees walking. Then he put his hands on him a second time and asked him to look up. And when he did, he was restored. He saw everyone and everything clearly. It's an intriguing story. Usually when Jesus touched someone, they were healed instantly, completely. But this was a different situation. It was a different time. After the first touch, the blind man could see, but his vision was still blurry. Rather than being upset, Jesus simply touched him again and prayed some more. And as a result, the man's sight was fully restored. One translation says he recovered perfect sight and saw everything in bright 20/20 focus. Well, my friend, my point is don't be discouraged if your healing doesn't come immediately. Keep pressing into God's presence. Keep presenting your request to Him. Keep standing on His Word and thank Him for His faithfulness. Today might be your day for a second touch from Jesus. Don't give up. Don't give up until you receive your breakthrough and everything comes into perfect 20/20 focus in your life. God bless you.